Are preparing for their biggest game in school history when they host Western Kentucky Friday night in the Alamo Dome for their first ever shot at the Conference USA Championship. This comes during a season of firsts, including their first 11-win season that ended with their only loss when they were defeated by North Texas in Denton on Saturday, 45-23. That saw most of the starters pulled in the second half to protect them for the championship game. This will be the Roadrunners' second meeting this season against the Hilltoppers, winning their first in Week 6 in a shootout, 52-46. The Roadrunners realize it might take another huge effort on offense to take the crown.
You know, it means a lot. You know, we came into this program with dreams to one day play for this. It's right in front of us. So we got to go out there and achieve it, and it won't come easy.
The intensities went up higher. Like I said, everybody's buttoned up. With us losing, we know that we got to bring our A game playing against Western Kentucky after them going 8 straight games. We played against them shot for shot in the 6th game, so we know what it takes to beat them, and we got to continue to do that.
San Antonio business leaders led by April and Sierra have raised more than $100,000 to help sell out the Dome by giving away free tickets to all UTSA students and at the same time have money left over to fund programs. UTSA tweeted more than 27,000 tickets have been sold, not including student tickets, team tickets, and Conference USA tickets. This matchup will see Hilltoppers wide receiver Jareth Stearns showing off his skills. Stearns is the brother of Caden Stearns, who was a star at Steele High School before going to UT and now a rookie DB with the Denver Broncos. Jareth had 16 catches for 195 yards and 2 touchdowns in that loss to the Roadrunners earlier this season. He led the Hilltoppers this season with 127 receptions for 1,539 yards and 12 touchdowns. He's a bad dude. His bro Josh Stearns is also a receiver with the Hilltoppers. So it sounds like the Dome will be packed and rocking, and that's what the Roadrunners need. It's the Hilltoppers and Roadrunners Friday night at 6 at the Alamo Dome. The best in Conference USA West versus the best in the East. Both are 7-1 in conference play. Western Kentucky is favored by 2.5 points. Meantime, the University of the Incarnate Word Cardinals are headed to the second round of the FCS playoffs for the first time in school history. That's after capturing the Southland Conference title outright for the first time. And then they beat Stephen F. Austin at home, 35-28, taking it to overtime to do so. Now they face the #1 ranked and undefeated Sam Houston State Bearcats in Huntsville this Saturday at 2 p.m.
Yeah, I just think in the playoffs your mentality can never change. I mean, I think that the last 5 weeks everybody's kind of seen we've figured out ways to win football games. So these guys never bat an eye, no matter the adversity that hits them, and that's something that we've talked about. Our mantra's been finished throughout this whole entire year. These guys are learning how to fight together and finding ways to win games down the stretch. So super proud of the resiliency of this group.
Oh, and they got to pull out their best game plan this week to win that game.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough battle.
Yep.
All right, Larry, thanks very much.
No problem. You're welcome.
Well, I tell you what, as we wrap up the show, everybody knows I love me some cinnamon rolls, and SA Live done hooked us up with this special treat that you guys see right here.
It's all part of day 3 of SA Live's Holly Jolly Week, and today is all about the food.
That's right. Holiday sweets and eats. Sounds very tasty. Looks very tasty. Fiona and Jan, we about to dive in.
Don't we take care of you guys?
Yes, you do.
Just for you
we're
guys.
diving in.
Well, enjoy, because we are kicking things off with a perfect mix of delicious food and decorating.
Yes, Nikki Reedy, owner of Cinnaholic, is here, and she's sharing all of these delicious sweets, but there's something extra special about the way you make them, right?
Yes, it's something in our batter, in our dough, but I'll give you a little hint. You can eat our cookie dough raw.
Oh,
so I'll have to tell you more. Yes, I'll tell you more soon, along with all of our holiday flavors and treats.
Exciting. Thank you so much.
Good. And it is, of course, our biggest giveaway of the year. We're going to have the details you need to know about this year's SA Live's 12 Days of Christmas giveaways.
Also, we are celebrating Hanukkah with some classic recipes from a local restaurant, the Hayden, and we're going to make that too.
That looks delicious. I love that it's all about the food today because, yes, Holly Jolly Week continues. We're going to tell you about a festive brunch this weekend at La Cantera Resort and Spa with the Grinch, some storytelling, and all for a good cause. And as we mentioned, it is day 3 of our Holly Jolly Week, and we want to know.
Yes, you love or hate fruitcake. I love it. So I brought some for you, Fiona, by the way. We'll find out.
Why? I'm going to re-gift it.
Re-gift it. Very heavy.
And it's so heavy. I mean, you can re-gift it 5 years from now. It'll still be good.
Love it or hate it, let us know. We'll share your answers. That and much more coming up on SA Live.
Although there are clouds out there right now, we are going to have a mostly sunny rest of the afternoon. 76 for the high today. Ditto weather tomorrow with the potential for some patchy fog in the early morning hours. Humidity will be increasing over the next couple of days. Morning lows will be mild, only near 60 degrees. Afternoons will be comfortable in the mid to upper 70s with a small chance for rain Friday. And then with our next cool front that arrives Sunday night into Monday. I say cool front because it's not really going to make us feel cold at all. December is starting off warmer than seasonably average.
Thank you so much,
Thank you, Sarah. That's all of our show for now. For all of us here at KSAT 12, thanks for joining us. We'll see you at 5 and 6.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, we got to try this.
Yeah, we got the cinnamon rolls here.
Somebody already tried
I already took a bite because there's no cute way for me to eat this on air. So I'm going to go in.
See, you noticed that?
I'm going to go hard in the paint.
You're right. SA Live starts right now.
All right. Take off, so I'm about to eat.
Coming up on SA Live, we're going to take you to SeaWorld and tell you all about the Christmas fun you can have here and introduce you to this little guy, the bouncing baby, and the newest addition here at Beluga Stadium.
A holiday meal that's sure to impress. We have this easy recipe from Fisher & Weezer.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
Hello and happy Wednesday. SA Live's Holly Jolly Week continues today. And I know somewhere Mike Osterhage's head is exploding because he's missing out because today is all about the food.
What do they call him, Father Christmas? Yes. This cute Santa pancake was sent to us by viewer Ruth Martinez, and we just love seeing San Antonio in the Santa spirit already. What's December 1st today, right?
Yes, it started a month ago. I mean, all bets are off ever since 2020. Good afternoon, I'm Fiona Gorstiza.
I'm Jen Tobias Chesky, filling in for Father Christmas, Mike Osterhage, and happy to be here because we are in full holiday mode. Speaking of, we know fruitcake is very popular, right, this time of the year. So do you love it or do you hate it?
How much weight is it? How much
it's pretty heavy. Maybe like 6 pounds.
Yeah, well, I would think that the more it weighs, probably the more expensive it is.
Yes.
And my mother is a huge fruitcake fan. Loves it, loves it, loves it. I hate it, hate it, hate it.
I gotta get together with your mom. We have a slice of
fruitcake you give me. Guess where it's going?
Regifted.
To my mom.
Yes. Let us know at on our Facebook or Twitter page at SA Live KSAT if you like it or hate it. I guess we'll figure it out, right?
Yes, because you love it. See, you might end up with one from me too.
Now that you know, exactly.
All right. Well, it's day 3 of our Holly Jolly Week, and we are kicking things off with the perfect mix of delicious food and decorating. And look at these holiday wreaths. I mean, they look amazing, they taste amazing. The best part, they're easy to make.
Yes, I'm drooling. Over here, Nikki Reedy, owner of Cinnaholic, is here to show us the kits. Now, those look beautiful, but you have some kits that people can actually take home, right?
Yes, and they can do them with their family and give them as gifts or just enjoy around the table. Super easy.
And they come with all the toppings, and you can pick what you like. Is that right?
Yes. So when you get a kit, you will get a frosting bag of your choice along with 3 of your topping choices. So today we can start making one together.
All right, so this is what I'm starting with right here. Yep. And this is the glue that holds all the yum yum together, right?
Yes, okay. And we have a freshly baked cinna wreath, and everything is made to order. So when you order it, you know that it will be freshly made just for you.
And that's important to know. Now, earlier we teased the batter and the dough and what is not in there that people may not realize. You said a lot of people are surprised when they find out. I'll let you share that.
Yes, a lot of people do not know and are super surprised that everything in our store is completely plant-based vegan. So if anybody has an allergy or just a preference, they can come in and enjoy absolutely everything.
I feel like a lot of people are more vegan, right, and conscious of what they're eating and the dairy-free, so that's very helpful. Good to know.
And I love that. And you have so many other items there as well, right?
Yes, we have brownies, cookies, as well as cookie cakes, which we have over there as well. Also, something that came out today is our banana bread. It had been around for a while and we brought it back. So we're so excited to have our banana bread. So you can order that by the by the slice, or you can order a bigger cake of it.
And speaking of, you have your holiday options right here.
Yes.
So tell me about these three.
All right, so we have our sweater weather roll, which is our banana bread and our bananas, walnuts, and powdered sugars. So good. Our other new holiday roll is our spiced apple cobbler with our warm apples and everything you can think of that would be on an apple cobbler. And then we always have our favorites, which are the Cookie Monster and the Southtown Brew. Those are just staples that people just love.
And this isn't the only kit that folks can get from you, right?
Correct, yes. You can get a cookie dough take and bake kit, which is so great. You can eat it raw, or we have also baking instructions, so you can bake cookies at home, and we'll also give you a frosting bag and some topping choices, so you can decorate and enjoy.
Delicious. And that one in front of you, you have to tell me what that is.
Yeah, the Southtown Brew. It is a fan favorite. It's got the pecans, it's got the cookie dust or coffee dust and coconut. It is so good.
Oh, looks amazing.
I know. Stop it. All right. So now we have, because folks can come in and they can basically build their own, right?
Yes. We have over 20 frostings and topping choices. So you start off with a freshly baked cinnamon roll, and you just top it with whatever frosting you choose. Then top it with as many toppings, so you can go the chocolate route, the strawberry fruit route. It's so good.
What's your favorite? Do you have a favorite?
You know, I love, if I'm doing chocolates, I want chocolate all the way. We have chocolate sauce, we have caramel, we have chocolate cookies. I mean, I'm a big chocolate fan, but we also have a fruit roll, which is our breakfast in bed, which is very, very popular. It has all the berries and some powdered sugar. It is delicious.
Oh my goodness. And so how many choices do folks have when they come in?
They have over 20 frosting and over 20 topping choices. So you create your own dream cinnamon roll.
Well, very delicious. Look at this, how sweet that looks. But you also have something going on for the holidays. You're giving back, right?
Yes, we are doing a toy drive. So we are partnering with the Children's Shelter here in San Antonio. So anyone can come in, bring an unwrapped, brand new toy, and they can receive any cookie choice that they'd like.
And it all benefits the San Antonio Children's Shelter. And for those who are not aware, where are you guys located?
We are at 812 South Alamo, so we are right near Gus's Fried Chicken and near Rosario's.
And you have a tip about parking, right?
Yes, parking. It is so great. We have a parking lot right there where you can get a ticket and we will validate it for you.
You validate.
So, validate. Yes, so don't miss out on that.
Again, located at 812 South Alamo Street in the heart of Southtown. And for more information on Cinnaholic, just head over to our website, salive.com. Click the As Seen on SA Live tab. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
All right, well, holiday cooking made easy is what Cinnaholic is all about, and also our friends over at Fisher & Wieser.
Yes, the Hill Country-based sauce company has tons of recipes incorporating their jams and different sauces, so they showed me a roast that's sure to impress. Take notes.
It's known as the most Christmassy town in all of Texas, with a German twist, small town shops, and plenty of wine.
At Das Peach House, we welcome families and pets, and you can come out here. As you can see, it's very wide open spaces. We allow for social distancing.
They're known for those signature sauces.
This holiday season, a lot of people will be hosting that maybe aren't used to hosting. So today we're getting help from Deanna with Fisher & Wieser, and you have a recipe that is $50 maybe or less?
Yes, a really simple recipe. And so we put together a beautiful meal that can be done in under 2 hours. We have a pork tenderloin wrapped in bacon, which we will be putting our wonderful cherry pomegranate habanero sauce on to glaze it. And then we have mashed potatoes. Everybody loves mashed potatoes, but we're spicing that up with our toasted garlic horseradish dip.
Time to get started. Hope you're hungry.
So I'm going to ask you, Jen, you see we've laid our bacon out here really nice. And if you would like, would you please roll this up? It's real simple. You just do like that.
Easy enough. So you have the bacon here.
Right. And it's pretty.
It is
and see,
pretty.
This is kind of fun because we wanted to make something that was elegant. People are doing things differently. Let's just put a few in here.
The thing I love about y'all's recipes is they look great, but you can just spend a little and still get a lot out of it.
That's right. Okay, and now that we have all the toothpicks in, good job on that, we just will pick this up and lay it on our baking dish. And go ahead and move into the prepping the potatoes for baking. So Jen, all you do is sprinkle a little olive oil on those, plain raw potatoes, and then a little garlic salt.
Yeah.
Wrap it up in the tin foil. Now when you have those all wrapped up, they're ready to go in the oven at the same time as our beautiful pork tenderloin, and it's going to be at 375 for about 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, Jen, we're done. Now what we've done here with our beautiful pork is we got it out of the oven and we left it in the foil for a little bit, and we just poured the cherry pomegranate habanero over it, and we let it sit to let it rest. And while that was resting, now it's time to go ahead and prepare the mashed potatoes.
And that looks beautiful and it smells amazing. So let's get our potatoes going. So I see we left one here, but this is how easy it is, right?
It's that easy. Then you just add a little cream. A lot of people have their own mashed potato recipe. So we use cream, we use butter.
Then we add salt and pepper to taste. And the secret ingredient, Fisher & Weezer toasted garlic horseradish sauce.
If you have kiddos, you may want to, add that after you've already got them mashed, and take a portion out for the kids who may not like the horseradish. Then you just take your masher and start to mash.
Now, time to plate.
So we have some great little kitchen hacks for the plating of your beautiful Christmas dinner. And the first thing we are using is a biscuit cutter that we've put a little bit of olive oil on the inside, and you can simply just spoon your potatoes into this, and it helps you to make a beautiful little stack that can be really the base. And then you just lift it off, and you have a beautiful little potato stack. Then we are going to plate the beautiful pork tenderloin. We're going to use this and kind of prop it up on those potatoes. And now would be the time to go ahead. If anybody wants extra sauce, you can drizzle it on here. And then to add a little color and some Christmas fun to our plate, we have gone ahead and made some pea puree, which you just take a can of sweet peas drained and mix a little chicken broth in, and you just simply pour it around your potatoes. So you've got the green going on there, and it looks really pretty. The garnish is the finishing touch, and we so often forget to do this. We've got little pomegranate arils, which bring the red in, and we drizzle those around on the pea puree. And then, of course, fresh chives for the potatoes, and a finishing garnish of any kind of fresh herb that you like. Of course, you can get them already cut and ready to go in H-E-B. And there you have it.
So many delicious recipes from Fisher & Weezer, and right now they have gifts and gift sets that are up to 25% off, like their grilling sets, pasta packs, and their dip sets as well.
For more on Fisher & Weezer, including cocktail recipes with their signature jams, all you have to do is head to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
Still ahead on SA Live, celebrating Hanukkah, where you can find these traditional classic recipes at one local restaurant.
Plus, it is our biggest giveaway of the year. We have the details you need to know about this year's SA Live's 12 Days of Christmas giveaways.
But first, a Whoville takeover where you can enjoy a festive brunch this weekend, complete with the Grinch, festive food, storytelling, and it's all for a good cause. Stay right here on SA Live.
Welcome back to SA Live's Holly Jolly Week. Well, the Grinch is known to steal, but this week he's helping to give back to local children.
Executive Chef Robert Carr from Sweetfire Kitchen at La Cantera Hill Country Resort and Spa is here to give us a taste of the Grinch Brunch, which is happening this weekend,
It's
right?
this weekend. It's coming.
So what are we making first?
All right, so we got a few things we're going to make. We have our Horton cereal French toast.
Stop it.
So we're going to start with, we'll take our eggs there. We're going to make our batter first. With the eggs. Next, we'll add, mix that a little bit.
Okay.
You're making my childhood dreams come true.
Especially with the cereal. Oh,
and then you're going to add a little nutmeg. So nutmeg, especially in this time of the year, it's the great smell of it, the great flavor. Some cinnamon.
Oh, I smell that. Yeah, it smells good. Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. And then a couple of tablespoons of sugar.
More sugar.
Yeah.
Can't get enough. And the whole point of this is just having fun with.
We're having fun with
breakfast.
French toast, yeah, but we're gonna make it taste good too.
That too.
Like French toast is already so great. This is just,
Yeah, it's over the top French toast. So that mix, so you want to add a little of the milk and some of the cream to it.
Just a little bit. There we go.
Yeah, perfect.
So,
and then the cream. The cream gives a nice richness to the French toast. Then we'll mix that.
And the bread looks amazing.
Yeah, this
alone.
is a challah bread.
Okay.
Yeah, and then, it's nice. It goes great with the French toast. Stays nice and
left
firm.
out and yeah.
Yeah. So take that, dip it in there, and then let that sit for a minute.
Okay.
And then take the cereal and lay that out on the plate. And then we're gonna.
I mean, you can do this at home too.
Yeah, and you can use any cereal.
Give me ideas. Okay.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Good.
Yeah, and then
you're just
so
gonna
flip
coat
the French
it.
toast over.
All right, so while she's coating that, what is going to be happening at the Grinch Brunch?
So the Grinch Brunch, the Grinch is coming. He's going to be doing a private reading. It's, of course, how the Grinch stole Christmas. You know, it's all about the Grinch. And we have a huge buffet planned for it. We have roast beef. We have green eggs and ham.
Of course.
Then we have our cereal French toast, and then our, So
Here we go.
Yeah.
It all sounds amazing.
Right, a little butter. A little spoon of butter. And so on the other one, so next is the Truffulata Pancake. So we have our pancake mix. We'll probably add a little butter to it.
Okay. Add a little butter?
Yeah, a little butter. Okay. And then we have our truffle. Our truffle, so you're gonna take the truffle mix and just kind of pipe that around however you want to do it.
Ooh, look at
there
that.
you go. Okay.
And you guys have done this for a few years. What seems to be the favorite?
The pancakes, this station, and the roast beef. It's a huge piece of beef that you come in. It's just impressive when you see it.
Yum.
Okay, we can flip that probably. It's probably ready to go.
And all of this is for a great cause, right?
Yeah, this proceeds go to the Children's Bereavement Center of South Texas. So it's a great cause. It's a fun event.
Right, it's an experience, right?
And the Grinch, he'll steal your food if you don't watch it.
So in order to get in, make a reservation, right?
Yeah,
and then
reservations. Yeah, it's filling up quick, so I'd recommend get the reservations in quick.
And then you have an event tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night is our tree lighting ceremony. And the Grinch will be there, along with Santa.
Of course.
Yeah, and that's a pretty fun event. It's our annual event. It's my 6th year of doing it. Yeah, so it's a fun event. The place looks beautiful right now with the tree and everything. So.
Oh my goodness, so much family fun and memories to be had, right?
Yeah.
All right, tell folks do they need to buy tickets for the event?
The tree lighting, yeah, tickets. Tickets are going fast, so it's $5 for adults, $2 for kids. 100% of the proceeds go to the Texas Bereavement.
All right.
Children Bereavement.
And if folks want to come out to La Cantera first and have some brunch, plenty of options, right?
Yeah, plenty of options.
Yeah. Ooh,
So let's see.
delicious.
Yeah,
and that's
so
still
then we'll take a
cooking.
little of the whipped cream.
Who's? You here? Right. There you go.
Yeah, we'll finish.
Oh, we're
it.
not done yet.
We're not done yet.
Okay. This is
Whipped
perfect.
cream,
And the
some
storytelling
syrup,
too, right?
the storytelling,
this
the
is going to be
brunch.
fun. You may see me
The
there with my
Grinchettes will
little
also be
ones.
there tomorrow night with the Grinch.
All right, great stuff from Executive Chef Robert Carr from Sweet Fire Kitchen at La Cantera Resort and Spa. The Grinch Brunch is happening Saturday, December 4th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's at the Sweet Fire Kitchen at La Cantera Resort and Spa, and a portion of the proceeds goes towards Children's Bereavement Center of South Texas.
Call 210-558-2479 to make reservations, or for more information, just head over to salive.com, click the As Seen on SA Live tab.
Still ahead on the show, there's a new baby at SeaWorld. We meet the big bundle of joy and check out the Christmas fun available for a limited time.
And next, only a few days left to enroll in Medicare. Why and how Health Texas can help you with your Medicare plan. It's straight ahead on SA Live.
Well, still a few days left to get enrolled for Medicare. The annual enrollment period runs through December 7th. And joining me now to break it down is Glenda Pope, Sales Director for United Healthcare in San Antonio and Austin. Hey there, Glenda. Good to see you.
How are you?
Doing well. All right, we hear that United Healthcare has a 5-star status. What exactly does that mean, and why Medicare beneficiaries should care?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked that question. So Medicare rates plans with the health plans on their health and the drug services they provide. And so to make it a little bit easier, it's based on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being a low quality plan and 5 being the highest quality plan. That's based on feedback from members about their plan's service and their care, the number of members who have left or stayed on a plan, the number of complaints to Medicare they got on the plan, and data from doctors and hospitals that work with the plan. So all of those factors combined will help consumers make a decision on what plan is going to be best for them. A 5-star plan, of course, being excellent, and a 1-star plan being on the lowest on the scale would be poor. I'm excited to say that United Healthcare has the only 5-star plan in San Antonio and is the #1 highest rated Medicare Advantage plan in San Antonio as well.
So are Medicare Advantage plans, are they for a certain type of patient or are they for anyone?
Medicare Advantage plan is for any individual who qualifies for Medicare or qualifies for Medicare as a result of a disability. So the plans are designed for everyone. Individuals who are veterans, individuals who are 65, people under the age of 65 with a qualifying disability, individuals who have Medicare and Medicaid. Anyone can look at an affordable Medicare Advantage plan.
Well, also joining us now is Dr. Christy Clark, President and CEO of Health Texas Primary Care Doctors. All right, Dr. Clark, we know Health Texas Primary Care Doctors specialize in treating Medicare beneficiaries. So tell folks what makes Health Texas different from other medical groups and why folks should choose Health Texas.
Well, at Health Texas Primary Care Doctors, we have been taking care of patients for 27 years. And for all of those 27 years, we have taken care of complex patients and many, many Medicare recipients, as well as Medicare Advantage plans. So when you choose a Medicare Advantage plan, it's not just enough to choose that plan. You also want to make sure the doctor you choose has an infrastructure that is well versed in maximizing the exemplary benefits that you get from your Medicare Advantage plan. So at Health Texas, we have our own case managers, we have care navigators, we have nurses, we have a full social work infrastructure to where we can help you get all the benefits that you need and make sure that your care is timely, efficient, and also maximized.
All right. The Medicare annual enrollment period runs through December 7th. Health Texas has 17 locations in the San Antonio area. You can find more information online at healthtexas.org or give them a call at 210-731-HTMG. That's 210-731-4864. Dr. Clark and Glenda, thank you so much. Still ahead on SA Live, there's a lot to celebrate this season, and Hanukkah is happening right now. We learn more about the holiday through authentic, tasty food. And next, it's our biggest giveaway of the year, and you have a chance to win. All the details straight ahead. Keep it right here on SA Live. Well, it's our biggest giveaway of the year, and it starts tomorrow. KSAT's 12 Days of Christmas giveaway is back, and it's better than ever.
We gave away 12 prizes to our grand winner last year, and you're looking at some of what they won, and we're going to do the same thing this year. Now, here's how it works. On day 1, we give away 1 prize. On day 2, we give away a new prize plus the one from day 1. On day 3, 3 prizes all the way up until 12 prizes.
You can enter to win starting tomorrow, December 2nd, online at ksat.com/12days. We're also going to be posting the links on our Facebook page starting tomorrow, so like us at SA Live KSAT. Please like us. Like. Good luck.
Besides gift giving, what makes the holidays so special is there's so much to celebrate. The 8-day Festival of Lights, or Hanukkah, is going on right now.
Adam Lampenstein, owner of the Hayden, is here to show us how we can all celebrate the holiday with food. Thanks for being here.
You got it. Thanks for having me. Yeah, Hanukkah is all about. It's all about oil is the first thing, right? That's what Hanukkah symbolizes, right? The oil lasted eight nights, and so we're gonna fry some latkes, which is the classic Hanukkah meal right there.
On the screen
that's what you're seeing. That's what I made earlier. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, just lay it in like that.
And Jen here has
push it down a little bit.
is starting
There you go.
with
Beautiful.
the
You all right?
finished
Okay.
product, right? And
Yeah,
we're
so
gonna
it takes
fry
a few
that up.
minutes. So we're gonna start it. Then we're gonna have you make a batch from scratch down there.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
So what am I starting
So you got
with
about
here?
4 shredded Idaho, just russet potatoes.
Okay.
You're gonna add the 2 eggs, you can beaten eggs.
Okay.
In there. You got a half cup. Half cup chopped Spanish onion. You got a half cup of matzo meal, which is nice. You can do flour. A lot of people do flour. Matzo meal is nice. A teaspoon of baking soda. Yeah, that's perfect. Help them puff up a little bit. And then give me a very generous serving there of salt. Do about a tablespoon of salt. Those potatoes need a lot of salt.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay.
And then a couple of pinches of pepper right there.
You got it, because it's still about 3 to 1, right?
That's right, you got it. Perfect.
Okay.
And then we just mix that up. And those potatoes were drained really, really good when I get all that water off, but I did that ahead of time. So you just mix it all together.
So
There you go.
tell us a little bit about Hanukkah while this is kind of fun.
So Hanukkah obviously is all about the lights, all about the oil. So we eat a lot of fried foods, right? Who doesn't love fried foods, right? So you have the latkes. They do a lot of jelly donuts, are a big thing in Israel. Also, people don't think about donuts, are also a big thing. We're doing the meal usually is latkes. You got a braised brisket. We do a lot of a noodle kugel, which I'll explain a little bit more of that in a minute. But the latkes with the applesauce and the sour cream, which is the way you have to eat it. And please don't do it like my server that I love, Gillian, who's amazing, but she puts ketchup on everything. Do not put ketchup on these latkes, please. Applesauce and sour cream is just the way to go. That's the way to go.
And you have a meal available at the Hayden, right?
for the week of Hanukkah, I'm doing a braised brisket with potato latke, sour cream applesauce. I'm also a noodle kugel, which people have no idea what the heck a kugel is, right?
That's just fun to say.
You have to Google the word kugel, right? Yeah, kugel. It's like egg noodles and sour cream and cottage cheese, and we put apples in it and cinnamon. It's like a sweet, baked kind of casserole with noodles.
Sounds like something I want to canoodle with.
It's pretty delicious. Yeah, it's pretty delicious. So let's look.
Yep. Flip it?
Now grab the other spoon.
Yes, I don't
want you to splatter there.
Splash everybody.
So do the first one. Sorry. There you go. Yeah, and flip it holding that one. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that.
Here we go. And so
you got it. Look at that.
A
Beautiful.
couple of pajama brunches coming up too,
Yeah,
right?
so I thought we do a great brunch. Everyone loves brunch. We got a really good brunch. We make a potato latke in a waffle iron with chicken and waffles, and we got smoked salmon that we do in house, and bagels and lox, and got a barbacoa omelet that's awesome.
What? Sounds amazing.
So I got this diner Jewish hybrid thing going on here. It's a lot of fun. So it's very San Antonio, but it's very true to my heritage, the Jewish food. So I kind of wanted to mix those two together. Exactly.
It's a nice variety.
Right. There you go. Exactly. So I figured on New Year's Day, we're gonna do a brunch all day. We'll do a pajama brunch, and we do it the day after Christmas too.
Nice.
So
comfy.
that's pretty good. Take this
hungry.
first one off you did first.
Okay.
There you go. Perfect. And we'll lay it right here to drain off some of that grease.
Ooh, here we go.
And if you'll pass me that salt, we'll sprinkle a little salt at the end. Give her a little zhuzh of salt, as they say. There you go.
All right.
Perfect.
Nice.
And then if you want to, we'll put that here. We'll plate that. So do it the right way. Let's give you a little bit of. Let me do it.
Yes, you go.
Okay, we'll do it.
See the pro.
So a little
All
dollop.
right.
We got to do a
I'll
little
take
dollop
this
of
one out.
sour cream on the side.
And then the applesauce.
And then the applesauce, which you got to make the homemade applesauce. So we got some delicious homemade applesauce we put.
Oh,
that's the way to do
that
it.
Looks fantastic. Now, don't forget, you can order the Hanukkah dinner for two till Saturday, December 4th. There will be a limited number of dinners available every day, so be sure to call early.
Plus, don't miss the pajama brunch at the Hayden. They're happening the day after Christmas, and on New Year's Day, you can come and eat in your PJs. It sounds very fun. For more information on the Hayden, head over to SALive.com. Click the As Seen on SA Live tab. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Yeah. Good job. You need a stick.
Today on SA Live, you're going to have a splash this season at SeaWorld. We're going to tell you about all the holiday fun you can have and introduce you to the newest addition here at Beluga Stadium. Just making sure it was a splash. Well, it's time to make some family memories at the biggest Christmas celebration in Texas. We are here at SeaWorld, and joining me right now is Jeff Sambula entertainment manager. Tell us what is new this year at this watery, wintry wonderland for folks.
So there is so much going on this year. As usual, you can come in and see the lights in different areas around the park. There are different light setups, different colors, different textures. But new this year, we have a brand new show in our C-Star Theater called Coastal Christmas, a show that has a good feeling on the inside where you're in a resort, but we're talking about the true meaning of Christmas, and that's being with family, the memories of being home for the holidays.
And there are great dine-in experiences.
Yes, there are great dine-in experiences as well. We have our dine with Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus, where you'll get to meet Santa, Miss Claus, and some of our elves.
And of course, families can enjoy walking through, I mean, how many millions of twinkling lights?
We have over 9 million lights around the park. You have a Christmas country feel around here. You have a boot tree on the other side. And then as you see behind us, some poinsettias, but then there are, in the Bay of Play, colorful areas that encompass our sesame product. And then in front of Orca, we have blue, white, so different areas have different colors and different themes as you walk around the park. Our Beluga Christmas, that includes our belugas and also our Pacific white-sided dolphins.
And I'm about to go meet some of those belugas right now,
Yes.
right? All right, we are here at Beluga Stadium, and joining me right now is Elizabeth Pitcher, Senior 1 animal trainer, and we've got somebody popping up and down behind you, ready to splash us at any moment, because they love to do that, but we have a new addition, right?
We do, yes. We do have a new addition to our beluga pod here. His name is Tulak, and he was born on July 25th. We're extremely excited that he's here.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about him.
Well, whenever a beluga whale is born, on average, they're around 120 pounds at birth. There he is right now, the dark gray. But right now, he's weighing at over 350 pounds.
So he'll eventually kind of lose that dark gray color?
Yes, he will. Belugas are known for that bright white coloration, but they're actually born that very dark gray that you're seeing on Tulak there, and that's actually camouflage for them. They actually blend into their mother's shadow as they swim underneath her to nurse and stay in her slipstream. But as they age, their skin does change slowly over time, and they brighten up to their own unique shade of white.
All right, and of course, folks can come see them here over the season at the show, right?
Yes, so we have our Beluga Christmas presentation now over the holidays, which is a lot of fun. And usually Tulak makes an appearance with his mom, Luna, in a presentation.
All right, so you get to watch for her during the show. She's probably going to be the one splashing the crowd, right?
Very possibly. We do try to keep everyone a little dry in the colder months.
All right, tell folks how they can come out and enjoy.
If you visit SeaWorld.com and then look for San Antonio specifically, you're able to book any of the experiences that we've talked about already, and also book your tickets to come into the park as well.
All right, and for all that information, all you have to do is head to our website, SALive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Next on SA Live, we'll be ready for a water emergency, what you need to know before winter arrives, and what SAWS is doing to help after last year's big freeze. Stay with us.
Well, the cooler temperatures have us already getting ready for our Texas winter, and the best way to prepare for maybe an emergency is to prepare right now. And joining us with tips on how to prepare for a potential winter water emergency is Ann Hayden, who is the communications manager with SAWS. Good afternoon. Good to see you.
Good afternoon.
Okay, everybody, of course, still talking about last February. What did SAWS learn from that extended freeze?
Let me tell you, we started having post-mortem discussions as soon as we got out of freezing weather. And we started talking right away. It would seem obvious, communications, both within the organization as well as our counterparts at CPS, at the city, at the county. We work with each other all the time, but going through these specific exercises was really critical. And we've been doing that ever since. The other thing that we learned, and in working with CPS, is that we set priorities for our systems, like which pump stations have to have electricity all the time. Which pump stations, if there's a crisis, they can go offline. That way we can keep the most critical pump stations up and running to keep the city in water.
Okay, what kind of, as a consumer, what kind of emergencies should we prepare for this time of year?
Okay, so you'd think lack of energy, cold, something like that, right? There's actually a number of different emergencies that can happen. Of course, it can freeze. We don't want your pipes to freeze. We want you to stay, but also something that we actually had not too long ago was a boil water notice. And so that happens sometimes if we have some problems with the system, the pressure drops below a certain level. So it could be boil water. It could be freezing pipes. It could be something at your own home. That
a broken pipe,
water heater.
you got to know where to shut it off, right?
Right. So we've tried to put together a toolkit in one place so that you as a customer can go there and find everything, hopefully ahead of time, that you might need around the house or around your business. And it's saws.org/be ready. And we consciously called this Ready for the Unexpected because it could be a freeze, it could be any of those other things. This will give you the toolkit that you need to do any of those emergencies.
And like we should do, like Saws is doing, start preparing, as you said, yesterday, right?
Right.
You don't wait. Now, if by chance, even though that was a once in a generation event, if by chance there's something like that, a big freeze, or even just those freezes where you might have to let your pipes drip, what can folks do?
Okay, so something to keep in mind, especially those homes that have what we call pier and beam. They're not the concrete foundations, but they have wooden or concrete blocks underneath.
And a crawl space.
And so there's an 18-inch crawl space or so, and cold air can get underneath. You especially have to make sure that all those pipes underneath your house have insulation on it. And if you don't, or if there's a room that your house hasn't been heated for some reason, you need to make sure, A, that the pipes are insulated, and B, that warm air can get down through there.
And you have a rebate that folks can have somebody come in to help defray that cost to check those things out, right?
Right. So my funny friends in conservation, they've always got something going on. They came up with a clever acronym for their BRR rebate. It's the Be Ready rebate. And so you can go to Saws and you can get this rebate, which will rebate you $75 to reimburse you for the cost of consulting with a licensed plumber to come in and make sure those pipes are going to be okay.
Okay, so before winter arrives, check for leaks and find out how to protect your pipes with help from a licensed plumber. Then offset the cost with a $75 Be Ready rebate from Saws. Just visit saws.org/be ready and you'll find water emergency tips and how-to videos there as well. And great advice. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, tomorrow on SA Live, we continue Holly Jolly Week with a way to get creative and heartfelt with handmade Christmas cards. All right, earlier we asked you, go ahead, weigh in. Fruitcake, love it or hate it, folks. Okay, Lisa Ann says,
With a little vomit face, Collins Street Bakery's fruitcake. Hey, that's what I got right here.
Yes, all right, so it was about 50-50, and I am shocked.
Surprisingly for Fiona, I'm not surprised. I know you're out there, people who love fruitcake.
Don't forget, tomorrow starts SA Live's 12 Days of Christmas giveaway.